All right. Howell by Shimmy Awashai. Double honors to the rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Now, this the document called gradualism, and I'm just going to a couple points on how they use it and how they used it to bring about the RFID chip. Now it says gradualism from Latin gradus, which means step. Now hold on, because it do mean step, as in steps. But let's see, where is it? Gradualism, a gradual method of action. Let's go to gradual. Gradual, having steps or ridges, from medieval Latin. Gradualis, from Latin gratis. A step climbed, a step towards something. A degree of something rising by stages, and that's what gradualism means, and that's how they did it with the RFID chip. They did the step gradually from you know they say the first RFID technologies came about around 1945, but the elites, they be having stuff way before then. We just don't be getting it, or we don't be knowing about it until the last minute. All right, it says gradualism from Latin gradus. Step is a hypothesis, a theory, or a tenet assuming that change comes about gradually or that variation is gradual in nature. All right, this is politics and society. In politics, gradualism is the hypothesis that social change can be achieved in small, discrete increments rather than abrupt strokes such as revolutions or uprisings. Right, and that's how they brought about the RFID chip, man. They did it gradually. They hid it in, like I said in the last lesson I did. They hid it in cars, um, dogs, cats. They put it in the schools, your ID cards, stuff of that nature, and your clothes. They even got it in money, and so they even got the RFID chip technology in money, right? And from there, they eventually end up passing the laws. It ended up in Obamacare, and now it's here in America, right? Now this is a book called Satan Angels Exposed by Salem Curb. I think it's Kirby or Curbin. And it says, the sinister seduction of gradualism. Thus, the Fabian Society is one of gradualism. Gradualism is the principle of seeking to achieve political changes or goals gradually. Right, and the ultimate goal with this RFID chip is to get everybody chipped, and so everybody can end up, worshiping this Edomite white man, the Rothschild family. They want to be looked at as gods, and they want to, have that power of a god. So the chip is the last thing to for them to do. Like the brother from Dallas said, the elder said, our I forgot exactly how he said it, but the Lord's goal, is to put the laws and statutes and commandments in our heart that we can, live right before Him. And Esau's blessing, or his goal is to what, bring about this chip to have full control. So it says, gradualism is the principle of seeking to achieve political changes or goals gradually. One is reminded of the frog who is placed in a cool kettle of water on a stove. The frog has no fear. The water is gradually heated so slowly that the frog does not notice the temperature changes. Right. And how did they do the society? They put it in a car. They put it in car. Then they came up with a reason why they have it in your car. To prevent auto theft, your car at all times, stuff of that nature. But meanwhile, they can easily track you like that. It says the frog has no fear, right? So you people don't have no fear of that. The water is gradually heated so slowly that the frog does not notice the temperature changes. He is lured into a comfort of a false security, just like you people, until it's too late, right? And the end game is to get everybody chipped, have full control of the society under the new world order, and eventually kill off 6 to 7 billion people just to have 500 million, man. Because they're trying to bring about this new world order, and this chip is gonna help them track everybody and establish population control and population reduction, basically. It says, we are guilty of being pawns in the game of gradualism. For an example, take the price of gasoline, right? And, they give you these different examples, man. And this stuff, make it simple for Jake, because Jake gets simple. It says, undoubtedly, you can remember when a few years ago gasoline sold for 39 cents a gallon or cheaper. When the price soared to 67 cents a gallon, you rushed to the gas station that was selling gas at 59 cents a gallon and thought you were getting a bargain. When it soared to over $1 a gallon, you thought 99 cents a gallon was cheap. Therefore, by gradualism, your yardstick from accepting what was and was not a bargain was warped. Actually, 99 cents a gallon is not cheap when you compare it to 39 cents a gallon. But through gradualism, you have fallen into the trap of accepting higher prices and considering them bargains. So yeah, man, you people are falling into a trap, by thinking that this RFID chip technology is gonna be good, it's gonna prosper you. The doctors get to, if you get hurt too bad, the doctors get to easily pull up your information. Know your allergies, know how many times you've been in surgery. All have all your information and shit. That's the trick, man. It says television is the same way. In its infancy, television programming was clean and wholesome. Within a few short years, the sinister forces of Satan infiltrated. Gradually, a few curse words were allowed in their context. Right? This paved the way for what is now considered by many expert at television on all three major United States networks. Right, so I can read it again. This paved the way for what is now considered by many expert at television on all three major United States networks. It says abortion followed the same path. Gradualism. It was not too long ago that abortion was illegal. Today, it is a way of life done millions of times each year by respected doctors in accredited hospitals. Gradualism. So it was the baby society realized the basic fault in man. He was highly susceptible to invasion of new ideas via gradualism. So you people have been placed under this mind control and put in the mentality that you accept everything that's given to you gradually. Gradually. So, that's how Satan been working it. Um, these books is here to help us. It says make their tongue to fall upon themselves, and then the scriptures, correct your thoughts and instruct you on how this shit be going down, man. Let me see. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And one of his devices was gradualism. What do you call it? I forgot the word, but gradualism. Gradualism is being used to force everybody to take the RFID chip. Not only is gradualism being used, the RFID chip is another part of Satan's devices, man. So, the scriptures say, what about the RFID chip? That if you take it, that you will be put to death for taking it. All right, I'm going to start with this one. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. That word mark is the Hebrew word charagma, which means an imprinted mark, a stamp. It comes from the root word charax, a pale or stake. And that's Esau putting a stake in his claim by, giving Jake this RFID chip, man. But yeah, it means to be imprinted, and it gets imprinted up under your skin, man. So it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, right? And if you've been watching, the Wisconsin company actually showed you, the process, through the Spirit of our Smart Apostles been putting up videos like that, man. These videos been coming out for the longest, man. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that mark, which or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 And the white man is the one who passing out this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast according to the scriptures. Okay, now I'm gonna get this Revelation 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, which is his philosophies, and receive his mark, which is the mark of the beast, in his forehead or in his hand, right? The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. He shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right? So those who take this RFID chip gonna be hit with thermonuclear missiles, man. Because the scripture said not to take it, basically. Not to take it. What's gonna happen if you take it? And by you taking it, you going down to worship Egypt in the way of Egypt. You putting your trust in this white man, his society, and what he set up, instead of putting your trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, because we're in the time of our deliverance. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Right. So that sin that y'all doing is taking that RFID chip, man. For those who got it right now. That's part of Israel. See, it's not mandatory yet, but it's gonna be a time when they gonna force everybody, and that's gonna be the time of Jacob's trouble. That's when those who call themselves Israelites gonna be tried. That's when we gonna be tried. Through the spirit of our Shema Shai. It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth. Right, y'all going down to get help and counsel from this Edomite white man devil and his society and his think tanks heads and shit that they set up, man. Y'all not going to Yahweh Shema Shai. It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Right, so y'all trusting in the shadow of Egypt is going to get y'all destroyed. It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. Right, because ultimately y'all going to be hit by thermonuclear fire. And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. Right, man, so you people got it coming, man. Shit, and this shit is funny as hell because the Lord told us what's going to happen. Yaharatazah, like I always say, just read up my shot, man. We always say, Yaharatazah, we have to elect because we don't know if we have to elect, but we don't want to be in the position that these motherfuckers in either, though, man. So, but yeah, let me see. Hold on, man.